Yes, yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sparks Weekly with Brianne Ingram, where we let the sparks fly. We are coming to you live from the Good News Radio here in the land of Los Angeles. And goodness, I have a special announcement to make. Today is Sparks Weekly's 10th episode. Yes, let me get some round of applause for that. Yes. Yes, it is. We here at Sparks Weekly just made our first milestone. I had to play 10 bands by Drake for Sparks Weekly's 10th episode. Now, listen, it's only right. 10 bands. Then we go into 50 bands and 100 bands. Listen, the list is going on and on, okay? Stop playing. It seems like yesterday that I was just recording my first episode. I'm just so grateful to reach number 10, and may we have many, many more to come. But there was a lot going on this past week since I last talked to you guys. There was the WNBA All-Star game this past weekend. And as I predicted, Team Wilson went home with the dub over Team Stewart. And Kyrie was in town for the Sparks game last Thursday. It was great to see him there. Of course, you know, he's one of my favorite players of all time. And my Sparks are currently on a 2-game losing streak. Listen, we're going to get it together, okay? We are trying to fix that. And tonight, Candace Parker, the queen, is back in town for round 2 against the Sparks. Yes, indeed. We have so much to get into. So without further ado, let's let the sparks fly. Okay, so the Sparks fell short against the Washington Mystics this past Tuesday, 94-81. Nneka didn't suit up for the game. She was listed as being out with an illness. And actually, last time we played the Mystics, Elena Deladon didn't play. And we won. And now this time, we didn't have Nneka. They had Deladon, and they won. So it just seems like a little switcheroo going around. But we did get Brittany Sykes back. We got Christy Tolliver and Shanae Agumake. All three of them were back. And I was happy to see them on the floor. At first, I saw Slim warming up with Jordan Canada. You know, I was excited. So then I saw Shanae, then Tolliver. I said, okay, so we're starting to get our team back and our starters too. And Jordan Canada, Lexi started along with Shanae, Katie Lou, and Liz. And Brittany and KT, yeah, they came off the bench. And Slim actually, she put up 16 points in her return on 50% shooting. Katie Lou was hitting her threes. She went 4 for 5, and KT was hitting 3 threes. So man, she hit 3 of them. And Shanae, she got a double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Listen, Shanae doing Shanae things. And see, but this is what happened. Elena Deladon and Natasha Cloud happened. Deladon, she shot the daylights out with 26 points. She shot 10 for 14 from the field. She went 4 for 5 from 3. Cloud put up 21 points. She went 6 for 11 from the floor, 3 for 4 from distance. Listen, it was raining threes in LA. And in the fourth quarter is really when the Mystics just started to unload the clip on us, because the Mystics hit 4 threes on us in a row. And you know what they say, when it rains, it pours. So what the Mystics were doing is they were spacing the floor as they should be doing. They were finding the open shooters, and they were just knocking them down. They were not missing. And we did not defend the 3-point line well at all. Our turnovers killed us. We had 18 of them. They out-rebounded us 35-23. Liz only had 3 boards, and they were just shooting the lights out on us from deep. And really, what I saw is we looked fatigued. Shanae and Brittany, they alluded to it after the game. They said that the All-Star break wasn't really that much of a break. And they said this on Tuesday. They called it a break-ish. And Slim said that it was enough time for them to really just catch their thoughts, really. So that's what happened on Tuesday, and but what happened last Thursday, oh man, that game just really was not good. It was not good at all. We got obliterated by the Storm, 106-69, and we got whooped by a 37-point margin. Now see, listen, when we made our predictions last week, we were going off how the Sparks were playing prior to that game. Okay. But listen, you have to take into account that we were shorthanded. Okay. We only had 8 players available. That game, Shanae was out, Kennedy Carter, Christy Tolliver, Ray Burrell, of course, she's been out, and of course, Brittany Sykes. And it wasn't reported that Shanae would be out until 20 minutes before the game started. So I didn't even take that into account. And Shanae, she hustles, she rebounds, she defends, and she'll put some points up there on the board for you. And she's a vocal leader on the floor. So that's not something that I was anticipating us missing that game. But on the same token, even though we were shorthanded, that's still no excuse for not playing defense. You got to go out there and defend, especially on your home floor. And we were reverting back to just allowing teams to score at will. And when you do that, especially against good teams, and you kind of give them an entryway to come out and try to dominate you. And then from there on out, it can be a long night. And that's exactly what it was last Thursday. It was a long night. But even though, the Storm, they were without Sue Bird, they still got a little squad over there. Tina Charles seems like she's fitting in nicely, and they're well coached over there by Noelle Quinn. But a great surprise happened last game on Thursday. Kyrie Irving. Oh no, thank you. I'm good. He waving at me for some candy. I'm like, oh, I'm good. Thank you. Uh, so we had a great surprise last Thursday. We had the one and only Kyrie Irving was in the building. Okay, I was not. Let me get. I want y'all to see this photo right here, real quick. I wasn't letting this moment pass me by. Okay, there was one time. I think it was last year. He came to the Sparks game, and I wasn't able to get to him in time. But this time, oh no, there he is right there. You see him? Yes, there he is right there. I had to go and get my photo with Kyrie this time. I said, oh no, I missed. Shame on me. Shame on you one time. I missed it, but I'm not about to miss out on this again. So, he was rocking the Air Yeezy 2 Pure Platinum. I was looking like, what kind of shoes were he rocking? Those is Yeezys right there. Yes, indeed. And we got Michael over here just to let y'all know he over here off the camera.
Y'all know what it is,
yeah,
baby.
You already know Michael, the PG over here. You gonna be hearing him.
Hey, the kicks were fly. I'm just like, and then he had the little wool.
Yeah.
What is that a beanie?
No, that's some kind of hat though. I don't know what kind of hat that is though.
Yeah, Kyrie is different. That's all you can say. So you just gotta respect his ways of being different. But cool people, you got an amazing picture.
Yes.
And I told her earlier, I saw the pic and I was just like, okay, she about to get some likes. I woke up the next day like she almost at 2G.
No, for real, I didn't expect it to blow like that. I promise you, man. But I appreciate it. And, people were pleading with him to come to the Lakers. People love Kyrie. So, especially out here in LA, I'd love to see him. He's a man of the people, man of integrity and a man of principle. So, shout out to Kyrie Irving. Yes, indeed. So, all right, let's get back to my screen. I want y'all to see me, see my face. All right, so we got our injury updates. We're still waiting on Kennedy Carter to be healthy. NECA is listed as probable for tonight. Kiana Smith, she has not been listed on the roster as of late. And Michael and I, we were talking about this last episode, and I think they might have already, maybe they waived her already. I'm not sure yet. So, but she just hasn't been.
I haven't seen Kiana, so I'm like,
Yeah,
man, where's she at? So
yeah.
maybe they had to cut her to make space.
Yeah, so but she hasn't been listed on the roster. So, but once I get the full details and the official details, then I will definitely let you know. And of course, Ray Burrell is still out due to her knee injury.
What about Liz? You heard about Liz?
No, what happened with Liz?
She's gonna be out.
She's gonna be out tonight.
She's gonna be out. She's under a health and safety protocol.
Are you serious? So first we get Slim.
Breaking news.
Right. This is definitely breaking news. Cause man, I did not know that. I wasn't expecting Liz to be out. So that's not good news. It's breaking news, but it's not good news. So we got a lot to talk about when we get to the Skybird versus Sparks predictions later on today. But right now we have some best of the week Sparks highlights. Yes, we do. Everybody, let me get that on over for you. So yes, our Sparks, we play 2 games, and right now we're going to start with our game that we had last Thursday when we played against the Storm. And this play right here, this is oh no. Okay. Oh no, that's Olivia Nelson Adota. All right. She got a good one in over Brianna Stewart over Stewie real quick. Let's see what was going on. Oh, let's get our volume. Let's get our volume popping.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, for sure. All right, here we go.
Charles, nice cut to the basket. Oh, sent away by Nelson Odona. Not in my house, says the Rook.
Not only the call by you, my friend, but also the athleticism, the length by Olivia. As you mentioned, UConn on UConn.
That's right, that UConn on UConn. Listen, she wasn't playing with that one.
Hey, shout out to Ono, great block. Shout out to our guy Rashawn Haylock on the call.
Yes.
Spectrum Sports, man. If you guys can't make it out to the games, which you should, shame on you if you don't. But if you can't, man, check it out. The games on the Spectrum Sports Network, man. My guy Rashawn is the play-by-play guy. He be killing it.
Yo, yes, he does. Yes, he be out there doing his thing. All right, so now we got Alexi drive at the buzzer. Let's check it out.
Just 3 to shoot now. Brown, the hesitation, lays it up at the buzzer.
Woo!
She got it.
Hey, and also quick little tidbit that I just found out about Rashawn Haylock. So he actually went to school with my older brother in high school, and I didn't know that.
Wait, what high school did your older brother go
He
to?
went to El Segundo.
Wow.
Yes.
What year?
I don't know, but they went to at the same year.
That's how I know Rashawn. So my brother went to high school with Rashawn. So
Really?
You gotta give me your brother's name because I'm gonna see if my brother knows.
Terrell. Yeah, my brother's name is Terrell.
Okay.
And so, but what clicked is I was looking on Facebook and I saw Amir Haylock, and I know Rashawn's brother Amir because Amir is like best friends with my brother.
Okay.
And so yeah, I called. Yeah.
Terrell.
Yeah, that's my brother.
You gotta show me a picture.
I will. No, I got you. Don't trip. I got you. I just had to get a quick little tidbit because I just discovered that and you brought up, Sean. So definitely, we definitely gonna make those connections. All right. So we got
nice play by Lexi though.
Yes,
to beat the buzzer.
Yes, that was a nice little play right there at the buzzer. All right. Now we got JC. Little step through. Here she go.
Noah Quinn saying Sue Bird is the Seattle Storm. I never feel comfortable when she's not out there.
That is respect to one of the game's greats.
I love her footwork, man. I love me some JC footwork. Yes, I do. All right. So we got some. This was Kiana Smith's first WNBA points right here. You ready?
Let's see it.
All right.
Kiana Smith, a nice take, and Smith, the Moreno Valley product, getting her first bucket.
Yeah, so
nice bucket, nice drive, nice finish.
It was special because it was her first one. I had to put that one in there for her,
From Moreno Valley, so close to home to get a bucket. That facet, definitely when it was a tough game for the team, she came in and got that late bucket.
Yes, she did. All right, we got Liz and JC with the give and go. Here we go.
Aside from Magbagor, rebounding really has been the Achilles heel for this team this season.
Yes, indeed. See, we talked about Liz's passing ability. She just gets to find everybody. She gets the defense to draw to her. Dish it out or dish it in. When as they cutting, hey, it's a play.
No, yeah, Liz has shown some playmaking ability that I didn't know she had prior.
Yeah.
But yeah, she makes some good passes. Just the guards and players have to move without the ball,
Mhm.
and that's what helps take away the double team. So let's see if they can pick that up as the season goes on.
Definitely. All right, now we got the Shanae put back. Let's see it.
Brown. Shanae coming out of nowhere.
Shanae Quigley has out-hustled and out-efforted everyone to that bucket.
Yes, and see, that's what I love about Shanae, though. She will hustle. She will go get it. She goes after it. And that's what we need. We need more of that from everyone on the Sparks. As what Roz just said, she out-efforted everyone. That's all it takes, really, for rebounding is effort. And that's what we need to see more of. So shout out to Shanae doing that. And all right, we got the Shanae runs the point. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what's going on.
Here's Austin, left open, puts it on the deck. Oh, sent away. Liz Cambage with the block. First missed shot of the night for the Mystics. They made their first 4. Lexi Brown transition through.
Okay, Magic Johnson alert.
Hey, Shanae did her thing, and they was actually talking about it after the game too. They was like, I think they asked her and Brittany was like, when you bring the ball up, I'm a little scared when you do that because the guards they might come and take it from you. But Shanae's like, hey, listen, I got this. Like I got it. Like I can do my thing out here. So yeah, shout out to Shanae. Rebounding, hustling, running the point, getting the ball up the floor, making plays. Shout out to Shanae.
She's
man.
a player that is much needed for this team to prevail and be as good as we all think. It just seems like they could never all play at the same time. I tweeted earlier, like, damn, have we seen their entire roster play in one game? But shout out to Shanae with the Magic Johnson alert.
Yes, indeed. And listen, everyone. So we are going to start our Around the segment a little earlier today because we have a lot to cover with what went down this past weekend. As I said, Team Wilson was crowned victorious over Team Stewart 134 to 122 on Sunday. And listen, it's just what I do. Okay. I call things. It's going to happen. Okay. But see, here's the thing. They were just too stacked. Team Wilson was too stacked. And as I said, Asia Wilson and Candace Parker on the same team, game over. Okay, there was no way Candace Parker was losing this game in her hometown. That was not happening. And the Sparks, listen, our very own Nneka Ogwumike did her thing and put up 12 points in her 7th All-Star appearance and first as a starter. Sylvia Fowles and, of course, Sue Bird appeared in their final All-Star game. And, they announced that they are retiring at the end of this year. They both received standing ovations from the crowd as they checked out during the final seconds of the game. And BG was named as an honorary All-Star starter. And in the second half, the players all wore Brittany Griner jerseys with her last name and number draped on their backs. So, they did that in support of her. And so, of course, with the All-Star game, there is an All-Star MVP. Okay, so let me show you who the All-Star MVP was. It was none other than this player put up 30.
Balling.
This player put up 30
She is
for the
having such
All-Star
a great
game.
year.
A super great year.
Hopefully we get to talk about a little bit of some things that I feel about the All-Star game.
Yes, we definitely will. Don't you worry about it. Yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I got you. So it was none other than Kelsey Plum. Yes. Kelsey Plum, she dropped 30 points and tied Maya Moore's all-time record for points in an All-Star game. She did her thing. We're going to show some highlights, from the game, with her doing her thing. However, something is just staring at me in this picture, and there is no way I'm going to let them get away with them giving her this little trophy right here. Listen, I'm not going to do it. I'm so angry at this trophy that they gave her. I got better trophies from the Y. Okay, stop playing with me. What are we doing here? And hey, Twitter went crazy over this. Twitter was not playing. This was not getting past Twitter at all.
Yeah, it's shameful to think this is a professional American league. That, come on, man, you got to do better than that. Like, you have to go out. Like, people were finding the trophy online. Like, bro, they paid $9.99 for this trophy.
Yes.
So even her teammates were clowning her. But come on, WNBA, you have to be better when it comes to this trophy. You have to be better just at the timing of the All-Star game. NBA, this is your league.
Yes.
You got to do better for these ladies, man.
Yes, and listen, Twitter had all the jokes. Let's just see a few of these tweets. In fact, a WNBA player herself who actually played participated in the skills competition, Alyssa Smith. She's a rookie and she plays for the Fever. She tweeted, "That trophy is crazy." Okay, like with the laughing emoji. And I think someone asked her, when's the last time you had a trophy that small? She said, I think, let me see, it says last time she went to the fair. That's the last time she saw a trophy that small. Man, oh man. Let's see what other kind of tweets. Someone said, yeah, they went to cop this at Target while they were still playing. Like, that's, man, listen, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Someone said, this is Ice. He's on the Joe Budden podcast. He's a podcaster. He says, look at that trophy. Look at the trophy, fam. Like, what are we doing? So we had
I can't remember which page it was, but it was like this post and we'll
here
get
it is.
Oh,
here
that's it. Okay,
yeah,
there we go. 10 likes.
Okay. Yeah, we got
Great
highlight her.
alike.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yes. So highlight her. They said, listen, 10 likes and we'll make Kelsey Plum's trophy bigger. Okay. So listen, they were all the jokes. So we got that. So then they did that. Then they went to that.
Was dying.
Then they were on top of the arena.
Because the crazy part is I liked it because I was like, man, let me like this because maybe they're going to put in money to get a trophy, but they got jokes for days.
The Galaxy.
Wow.
We got the Heaven Gates. Like, they was not playing, man. And also, so, yeah, as you said, Kelsey and her teammates, made fun of it on her IG story. So Kelsey herself, did that. And, as I was watching, I said, no, they didn't. But listen, you out there, you be the judge of this. So here's some other years where they gave out the trophy. And does it look a little smaller than the previous years? I'm looking at Maya Moore right here. It looks a little bigger right here. And Arike Ogunbowale just won it last year.
Yeah, hers looks slightly bigger.
Yeah, I think Maya Moore's looks bigger for sure.
Yeah, but they just need not to go that direction of the trophy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's the type of trophy. Still from the NBA doesn't use the old school one anymore with the little black thing with the like globes. Take that. I think that's a dope one.
Yeah, definitely. So we gotta do better with that. We gotta do better. But listen, but there were some new rules implemented for this year's All-Star game. There was a 4-point shot. There were 4 circles placed 28 feet from the rim, 2 on both ends of the court. There was a 20-second shot clock instead of a 24 this game. And the clock, though, was still reset to 14 seconds after an offensive rebound. And, the third rule is there were no free throws. So there were automatic points awarded for free throw situations. The only time free throws were given was during the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, and of course in overtime if it persisted. And really, I enjoyed the 4-point shot. I really did. I think they should probably maybe keep that.
In regular games or just 3?
Just All-Star.
You already know what I feel they should do in an All-Star game.
Yeah, go. So. I mean, if you want to speak on it, we can speak on it if you like.
Hey, listeners, whether you're listening live or in the future, I really think what the WNBA All-Star should do is put the courts at 9 feet tall and let the girls have fun. Like, you're probably going to see some dunks. A lot of the layups are going to look that much better because they're going to be so close to the rim. I just think that it could be something that dunking is a big part of basketball. It brings a lot of excitement. I don't know if you played, but I know in college I played for the 6 feet and under league. That's not exciting basketball. Nobody's dunking. Please. You know what I'm saying? But dunks are a part of what makes basketball great. So, man, you got to try it out at least 1 year. Shaq said it a year ago, and I'm like, damn it, try it.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I think they should have just a dunk contest for the All-Star game. That's it. If they had a dunk contest where people can dunk in that sense, that's cool. We're gonna get to, the plays, of course, because there was some dunking going on. But I think they should have a dunk contest. That would be awesome to see.
On 9 feet, but
yeah,
but once you see that, you're gonna be like, oh, I would love to see NECA try to dunk on somebody in the regular game.
But here's the thing, and they can, as you can see, they can dunk though. They can. So, but to have an actual dunk contest, I think that'll be fun to watch.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta talk to NECA about that dunk.
Yes, indeed. All right, we gotta see something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. So listen, they had a little food menu that I want to just see real quick because that's what I like to see. I like to see a little what people be eating. I don't know if I'm gonna just read it off for you. So I saw this on Friday. Somebody posted this to their story. This was the WNBA influencer dinner at Tao, Chicago. So they had some edamame and shishito peppers and imperial vegetable egg rolls, some pork pot stickers. But see, I try to stay away from pork as much as possible for me. But they had a satay of Chilean sea bass. I think those are skewers. Some honey glazed salmon, and see this is what I'm driving into right now because I love me some salmon.
No,
okay?
Some great food. I wish they would put some of that money towards the trophy.
You feel me? Listen, stop playing. They had some orange chicken, some filet mignon. I call it the filet. Chicken fried rice, vegetable lo mein, and for dessert, they had a symphony of sweets. I just like how that sounds, a symphony, because symphony is like it just all blends together so beautifully. Yes, indeed. So that was the Friday influencer dinner. But yeah, so it sounded like it was cool. It was cool to have right there. So but listen, everyone, we are going to have a quick little commercial break. And when we come back, we are going to review the 3-point contest, the skills challenge, and of course some All-Star highlights. We got so much more All-Star content for you coming right up, and of course much more right here on Sparks Weekly. I'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. That's right. I'm Brianne Ingram. See you in a few minutes.
It's your boy Season Leo. Season Leo knows it all. Check me out every Tuesday at 1 p.m. right here on TGN Latinx, the authority in radio and podcast. Let's go, baby. And what? Fool, you don't like it? So what?
Sundays just got sweeter. The Hub Radio presents First Sundays Open Mic, hosted by Hub City Dre, DJ Gamma Ray, and the First Sundays Band. They're inviting all singers, rappers, comedians, and poets to show up and show out. Signups begin at 6 p.m. Sundays Open Mic will take place every first Sunday of the month. It's just $10 before 8 p.m. and $20 after, so arrive early. The address is 1135 East Compton Boulevard. That's 1135 East Compton Boulevard in Compton, California. For more information, follow them on IG at First Sundays Open Mic.
Hey, my name is Jasmine Sweets, and I'm so excited to be bringing you The Sweet Spot on TGN Vibes, Good Vibes, and R&B. Playing the old school, new school, and in between. I'm coming to you this summer. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, it's the Primos Chidos.
Hopefully you're enjoying this show, but if it sucks, be sure to check out our show, live Thursdays at 12.
Yeah, join me and my sister and basically my brother as we discuss everything from immigration to ejaculation.
If that sounds interesting, then we're the show for you.
Warning, the following podcast features discussion of sensitive topics, graphic content, and uncensored stupidity. Unless otherwise stated, the featured content is not discussed by professionals or experts. TGN and the Primos Chilos must advise against taking anything said on this program too seriously. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, friends? It's IE and friends. We're here at the Podcast Pit LA. It was so fun. We came to rep the IE. I think we did a pretty good job. So shout out to the Podcast Pit for having us. Shout out to TGN. You guys should definitely check them out. You should check me out, Saul V. Gomez.
Y'all can find me at I Know Caesar on IG. You can find me at airbear_IE on IG.
And you guys can find the podcast at IE and Friends on every social media network except for OnlyFans. That's coming soon. So stay tuned. So follow us and follow TGN Podcast Pit. Have a good day, guys.
Hey there, business owners. Don't miss our limited time offer. Advertise on the Good News Radio as low as $2 per commercial slot. That's right. Promote your business up to 4 times a day, every day for a month on live radio. If you're interested, email us at contact@tgnradio.net. Once again, that's contact@tgnradio.net.
Hey, Jackie, what's wrong?
I'm over here running around trying to tell everybody about the Podcast Pit.
What's the Podcast Pit?
I'm glad you asked. The Podcast Pit is an event where you will find some of your favorite podcasts performing in front of a live audience.
Will there be food and drinks there?
Of course there will be. It's at Joxer Dailies in Culver City. They have a full bar and a full menu.
Hey, I may need to tell people about this as well.
Yes, come with me. Let's tell them. The Podcast Pit is coming.
The Podcast Pit is coming. Hey, what's up, business owners?
Welcome back. You are now tuned in to Sparks Weekly with Brianne Ingram. So we are just getting into right now. We're about to get into some 3-point competition content. Okay, so let's see. We already know who won. Listen, if you've been watching the 3-point contest with the WNBA, you already know that Allie Quigley was crowned as the 3-point champion for the 4th time in her career. She erupted with 30 points to win it all. Yes, she did. And she is the only player in the WNBA or the NBA to win the contest 4 times. She's won it back-to-back twice in 2017 and 2018, 2021, and now 2022. And Quigley had a perfect money rack. Okay, I believe she did in the final round. So hey, let's check it out. Let's see what was going on and how she did this. Let's see what's going on with Allie Quigley making history.
Stop that, Busta Rhymes.
Okay, I got you.
They can't handle too much Busta. You know?
Too much Busta bus. All right.
Bus.
All right, here we go, y'all. Allie Quigley.
The hometown Quigley from Chicago, played it to Paul, a champion for the Sky. And Quigley puts in 3 on the first rack. Remember, her money ball rack is on that right wing. Quigley needs 21 to tie, 22 to win. Hits the money ball. Can she get a do zone? You bet! Quigley in prime position. Lethal. Quigley. Another money ball. Another do zone ball. Oh, yeah! Quigley is closing in. Her money rack. She got it! Allie Quigley has already clinched victory. This is all gravy. Icing from the corner for Allie Quigley. Why not? Quigley, perfection. The first ever 4-time champion in NBA or WNBA 3-point contest history.
Yes, indeed.
At this point, I would love to see her go up against Steph.
Man,
like NBA All-Star Weekend. Like,
yes.
Hey, we're going to get you on one side of the court, Steph on the other. I would love to see that because she be knocking them down.
She does not play at all, man. Well,
I think I can give her a challenge. Though.
Oh, yeah, I would love to see that. I would love to see that, man.
Hey, we saw her today before leaving the arena earlier, and she's knocking them down.
Hey, that's what she does. That's what she does. So I guess she probably had a perfect Money rack maybe in another round. I thought they reported it was on the final round, but okay. But I remember last year I saw her live in Vegas when they had the 3-point contest, and they actually had it during halftime in the game, and so she said, after she did it, that she said, "I'm retiring, like I'm done." She said this last year, and so everyone was like, "No, like they were not having it." So I'm glad she came back and defended her title. And this time she also said, "Listen, I'm done. I'm retiring." I think she said she's for real this time. And as you know, they said that she's from Chicago, so she said she wanted to retire in her hometown, and she said that's a good way to go out. And I mean, listen, my thing though is, listen, if you still shooting like this and if you still playing, then why stop? Why do that to us? Like,
hey, shoot what they usually tell you, play until you lose.
You feel me? Like, if you still playing, like, what's stopping you? But so I would love to see her back and doing her thing. And WNBA All-Star Asia Wilson, she was cheering.
She had all the jokes. She had all the jokes.
All of Asia is straight jokes. Like, she is comedy. Let's see. This is what Kelsey Plum. She was bagging on her teammate Kelsey Plum in the first round.
Never seen Plum miss threes like this. Get it together, honey. Get it together. Come on, KP. The money ball. Come on. Come on. Lighten up a little bit. Lighten up. You too tight. Yeah. Loosen up. Yeah. Come on. Give me one. Give me money ball. Get this one. Loosen up a little bit. Hey. All right, let's get to the money.
Yes.
No, and this is what the WNBA, like, seeing Asia shine like this on so much of the commentary shows you why the WNBA, NBA, whoever's in control of marketing these players has to do better.
Yes.
Because she is very marketable.
She
you know what I'm saying?
is.
Hell of a player. She has the look. She has a personality. She should be all over the TV as much as we see a Steph Curry.
Facts.
As much as we see a Shaq who's retired, not even playing anymore. So come on, WNBA. Get yourself together.
You have marketable players. Use them.
Man, that's the only way you grow your brand.
Yes. And she tweeted that. She said, when Becky Hammond said brick by brick, I don't think she meant this, Kelsey Plum. Good job, though, sweetie. We know you'll be back.
So she's comedy, man. And
Straight
WNBA
comedy,
has to
man.
maximize these players. You got players who were in Space Jam.
Yes. NECA, like,
and you heard nothing about it from the WNBA.
Come on now.
They should have been going on a tour themselves of, hey, man, being in a movie like that. So it's crazy.
Yeah. And so we had also the skills challenge on Saturday, and each WNBA player was paired with a high school player as their teammate for the skills competition. And Sabrina Ionescu and her high school teammate Zoe Brooks of the Elite Youth Basketball League won this competition. But see, here's the thing. Sabrina cheated. Listen, she did. And she cheated in the second round against Kelsey Plum, and where she was leaning forward when she passed the ball. And then she cheated. She turned right around again and cheated again in the final round. So listen, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just show you what happened. This was the second round.
Good matchup between a couple.
What are you doing? What is that? What is that? There's a line right there. You can't just run like that.
Ionescu lays it in. So does Plum. Who's going to hit the three first? Sabrina will fire and hit. Sabrina Ionescu and Zoe Brooks are headed to the championship round.
I'm really impressed by the poise of these high school players coming out here, doing a good job. Sabrina, I mean,
look at this.
Pass.
What are you doing?
Was her foot still on it?
No, it wasn't.
I don't know. You might need to go to the replay on that. The shot.
Yeah, they have to deduct time or something because.
No, I'm just step in.
She certainly took a step in.
You're questioning the sanctity of the result.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
You're questioning the sanctity of the result.
Let's see who's.
And another place, definitely now with the NIL.
Yeah.
I think the WNBA dropped the ball. They should have had college players.
Oh, for this competition?
Yeah, it should for like.
Oh yeah,
it's like have every level of basketball. Like we showing you the best American high school, college, and pro, and having them compete against each other.
Yes. And then this was the final round right here. She did the same thing.
Zoe Brooks.
So her teammate was
with the
fine.
teal trim in the jersey, red for Flores. Pass goes through for Brooks. Took a moment for Flores. Brooks giving Sabrina a running start.
Keep an eye on Sabrina when she makes the pass. Is it going to be legit this time?
Oh.
No.
No.
She's dragged
It's
it
not.
forward a little bit. Being called down by Rebecca Lobo. Here's Sabrina on the other end with a layup. Now Sabrina's going to have time to knock down the three for the win. She got it.
Your WNBA skills champions are Sabrina.
Yeah, she cheated. How could they not see that?
But see, bruh, like you can't tell me she didn't cheat right there. Like, come on now.
That's
And
too blatant. Come on,
too
Sabrina.
blatant. Like, no, like I am disqualifying her in the second round. I'm like, what are we doing? Because that's unacceptable. And like the broadcast, I don't think you guys were able to hear, but I was watching it live and they called it egregious. And I agree. Like there's a line for a reason. That's not how it works. And that's crazy that they just allowed that. They
Yeah.
just let that happen.
That was like Charles Barkley said, terrible. That's what that was.
Terrible, man. Yes, like man. And also Saturday's event, you know, it was bumped to ESPNU because of the men's doubles final was still going on. So luckily, you know, I was able to find it, you know, through the app.
The disrespect towards women basketball is crazy.
Because I recorded it, but I'm glad that I was actually watching it live. Because if I wasn't watching it live, I probably would have missed it and had to watch it else, you know, somewhere else
on YouTube or something.
Yeah, but you know, others weren't so lucky, so they were complaining about that as well. But you know, hopefully, that was just unfortunate. But you know, Kelsey Plum and Asia, they discussed the fan accessibility. And you know, MVP Kelsey Plum and All-Star team captain, they discussed that. And let's just hear a little snippet in what they had to say. Here we go.
The league, what would you like to see the league itself do to keep that energy up?
I would like to see the league make it easier and more accessible for fans. You know, for me personally, it's so interesting, you know, when people are like tuned in, where can I watch the game? And I'm like, well, you got to download this app and then you got to put this in and it's blacked out. So you got to go to this place. And I would just like cable. I would like it to see easier and more accessible to fans. We understand that the product is great. And when we get people to watch the game, they love it. But the hardest part is getting people there. And so I think there are better ways, you know, strategically to figure out how to draw fans in and then we can keep them.
And I mean, also that goes for even just apparel as well. I feel like we shouldn't go into an airport where a WNBA team is and you don't see any WNBA gear. There's people plenty of times tweeting at us and they're like, oh, we're in Vegas. Where can I get some Aces gear? And it's like, well, they only open the store on game days. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that. I mean, yes, you can go to a Nike, but I mean, we all know you can go into an airport and they have every sport on demand right here next to a magazine. So at the end of the day, I think like KP says, it just has to be more accessible to fans to want people. Because you tell me I got to go through 3 apps, I'm not watching that. Yeah. Let's be honest here. So I think that's just key as to how our league can grow.
Yes. So the 3-point contest and skills competition were not open to the public, and the WNBA said that they didn't open it up to fans because they were taking precautions against gun violence and also COVID-19. But my thing is like, really? Because it really seems like it was really due to poor planning and you know, them really not wanting to have fans for this event, which is crazy because the All-Star Weekend is all about the fans. And that's what All-Star Weekend is for. And if you saw the seating arrangement, you know, I showed the seating for Saturday's events with the 3-point contest and everything, and it wasn't really fit to have a whole lot of people. So, you know, weren't a lot of seats available for, you know, a large crowd. So, but my thing is, you want to have as much fan engagement as much as possible for a fan event. And you know, the fans want to see these skills competitions and the 3-point contest. Like they dropped the ball on that one big time. So hopefully that wasn't that's not going to happen again. And also, Michael and I were just talking about this. The game was not in prime time. The game was it aired in Pacific time at 10 a.m. And of course, on the East Coast, it came, they played at
1
1
o'clock, yep.
at 1. And so my thing is, first of all, I'm not a morning person. Like I had to get up super early on a Sunday.
I got to go talk to Jesus first. Then I'll sit back and watch the game.
Like, man, I got to wake up from my slumber to watch the game. It just seems like they were just trying to get it over with. And that's not cool. That's not cool. And the scoreboard was messing up in the beginning of the game. Man, the jersey color didn't match up with the respective colors on the scoreboard. They were giving the one team the other team's points. They ended up fixing it.
But they literally treat the WNBA like,
man.
all right, these are JV league tournament. Let's just even JV tournaments make sure the clock is ran right. You got to check if you don't got the right jersey, but they just have to do better. Shout out to my guy. I see him around LA a bunch of different sports events. He has a show, ESPN Radio, Arash Markazi. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, but he had an idea that I thought was really great, and I want to know your thoughts, Brianne. And don't forget, you can hit us up in the chat, to talk to Brianne. If you have any questions, I will let her know what you are saying and asking her. But he was saying that you have the game the weekend of Summer League, because at the NBA Summer League, what do you have there? You get a bunch of people who want to come watch basketball. You got these NBA stars who show up to check it out, to where if you have it the second week where most of the stars are coming out, they're going to do what? They're going to go over, they can start saying, hey, they can announce at the Summer League games, if you are free this Sunday, the WNBA All-Star game will be here, Las Vegas. Go and check it out. And I think that they will get a lot more people. Start the game at like 4 p.m., 4 or 5 p.m. So have people go see Summer League games first and then come to the WNBA All-Star game. And I think it'll work.
Yeah, I think that'd be really dope for them to do that. And so now we are getting into some WNBA All-Star Game highlights. Okay, so we're going to kick things off with our very own LA Spark and 7-time All-Star Nneka Ogwumike. All right, check this out.
The steal, Ogunbowale leads Ogwumike, gets the throw down.
Okay, I got to ask, was this a dunk? What do you guys think?
May I take no?
For 200, Alex?
For
yeah.
200?
Yeah, no, it was an attempted dunk. But, I still like the play. All right, so now we got Jonquel to Nneka. All right, let's see. Number 9.
Bob inside, didn't have enough on it. Here's Jonquel trying to thread the needle. What a gorgeous pass. Jones to Ogwumike.
Yes, I got to start off with my Nneka. Okay, got to start that off. All right, so now we got to go to number 8.
CP3. Being the host of the weekend. Oh, yeah. And, of course, crush that roll as well. Oh, Candace right on.
Yes, indeed. What the? Ooh, Candace with the reverse. 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 That's what I like to see. All right, Sylvia drains the 3. These are first 3 points of the game. First points of the game.
Sylvia fouls, going to try a 3.
See how crazy they go?
All-Star game.
She's always been a weapon. And she show as a big, she can knock down the 3.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we got Jonquel next. All right, Jonquel, the 4-point play. 4-point point.
Parker unable to hit the 4-point attempt. Candace Parker is wearing a mic for us in this first quarter as Jones knocks down the first 4-pointer.
First 4-pointer. That's what I like to see. And Kelsey Plum answered right back too.
Nah, yeah, she said I can't make them in the shootout, but I can make them in the game.
Yeah, well, she answered in the 4th quarter. She said, I can do that too.
Plum from 4.
MVP.
Kelsey Plum.
MVP said I could do that too. All right, so now we got, what's this? Number 3. CP3. I'm sorry, no, we got Kelsey. Got Kelsey with the step back over Jonquel.
Plum, little step back 3. Oh, that is tough.
Hey, see, listen, this was just too clean.
Yeah, she was having fun. She was just in her bag.
Yeah.
And shout out to our guy Felix from We Don't Make the Rules podcast.
Yeah.
Who earlier said shout out Big Lexi.
Hey, there you go.
Shout out Lexi Brown.
There you go. Yeah, John Quill
Who should have been in a 3-point shootout, man.
There you go. John Quill is 6'6", and Kelsey Plum is 5'8". So yeah, that was nice. All right, now we got number 3, Candace 4-pointer.
Point guard come along who isn't compared to Sue Bird. Same can be said for back-to-the-back basket post players and Sylvia Fowles.
And Candace Parker.
In her hometown. Listen, this is just too beautiful.
One.
Yes, Candace. Candace said, "This is my house. This is my city. Y'all put up 4-pointers. I can put one up too." And listen, the bank was open on that Sunday morning. Yes, it was. She said, "Stop playing with me." All right, number 2, Kelsey behind the back to the cup.
Ooh, this is nice.
Well, that created a stir in the building and on the benches. As Plum goes around the back.
Hey, Kelsey was not playing this game. She was not playing. That was just too nice. Oh, she said, "You can't stop me." Much deserved MVP. All right. And number 1, you already know what this one is. Sylvia Fowles with the throwdown.
Fowles sets up with a steal. Sylvia Fowles throwing it down. Sylvia Fowles.
Oh, the crowd erupted
with the hammer.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm telling you, put that on 9 feet, she probably doing a nasty 2-hand dunk.
Stop playing with her. Stop it. Listen, if you watch the game, you already know that was gonna be number 1. You already knew, cause listen, I'm gonna just say that dunk, she threw it all the way down off the steal. I don't think anybody was ready for that. I don't think anybody was
very
ready
surprising
for that. Hey, but we all know she is retiring. But I feel like I was deprived of this a little bit. I wish she
I want to see more dunks.
Yeah, like y'all can do it. Just go ahead. But listen, and plus, how you gonna retire off of that? You can't do that.
Facts.
So real quick, if you want to call in for Name That Line, just really quickly, you can do so. I have opened the phone lines. In the meantime, we're gonna look at some fits real quick, but the number is 424-888-2064. I'm sorry, I think that is right. 424-888-2064. You can do so right now. I know we missed it last week, so you can call right now if you like. In the meantime, let's check it out and let's look at some fits. Let's look at some WNBA fits real quick.
They said no time for fish.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you are on line 1 with Sparks Weekly with Brianne Ingram.
Hi, my name is Diane.
Hi, Diane. I'm ready for you.
Hey, can we slow down? I want to remind you that some of us are carrying over $6 and change.
$6 and change. $6 and change.
I think she needs more of the energy of the scene.
Hey, can we slow down? Hey,
can we slow down?
Yeah, I want to remind you that some of us are carrying over $6 and change.
Oh, that's our rush hour right there.
Toy Story 2.
Oh, that's Toy Story 2?
Oh, it's the pig.
The pig, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, but I don't remember him saying it like that. See, you gotta. Yeah, I remember saying like. Did he say it just like that?
I'm trying to think. What I know it's the part when they were in the car, I believe, or something that Woody was doing.
Ah,
You ready for my
okay.
next one?
Sure.
Okay. Pierced ears. Do you have any other surprises?
Oh yeah, that's that Parent Trap. That's Parent Trap. That is Parent Trap. Yes, indeed. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it, Diane. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you for naming that line. I appreciate it. That's all we have for today. Let's look at some fish. Look at NECA. Look at NECA. She's okay. She said she wanted to be practical and pink. And that's exactly what she was. Okay.
Fly
the
right there.
boot, the heels. I'm definitely feeling the heels. Okay. Then we got the Skylar. See, I love her Matrix look. I just love it.
Trinity.
Yes, we got Asia Wilson doing her thing. Yes. Okay. Came through. I love those boots too. I love those boots. Yeah, Asia was team captain, and we got the other team captain, Brianna Stewart, Stewie, doing her thing.
Nice fit. I like the fit.
Yeah. Isabel Harrison, I love it. You know, she's a Jordan Brand, athlete,
She's
looking
a star.
magical. Yes, looking
She
magical.
is a star.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay, she just looks luxurious in her in her custom piece.
Man.
Yes. Hey, listen, Arella Garantes said, hey, y'all gonna know I'm here. Okay, former Spark Arella Garantes came through with the eye-catching fit. She is also a Jordan Brand athlete. Looking magical. Yes, I'm feeling
You gotta put them on the
cake.
screen. You gotta let the people see it.
Oh, y'all don't see it, y'all? My bad.
Let the people see these fits.
I thought y'all could see them. My bad. Okay,
There we
here
go. Back to it.
Okay, we got Candace Parker, right? And if you missed it, you can always go on my website. They right there. Candace Parker. We got Rika Ogumbawale. Yeah.
Hey, we got in the chat. We got our guy Felix again, who said, "Congrats! This episode 10.
This episode 10.
Episode
yes,
10.
Thank you.
Sparks
Thank you.
Weekly, going crazy. Time flies when you having fun, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And so we running a little bit out of time. So, but right now we're gonna get into some the Throwback Thursday of the day really quickly. Can we turn that down for me just a little bit? All right, y'all. So today's Throwback Thursday is none other than Christy Thomas. Yes. She was drafted by the Sparks in the first round with the 12th pick. She was a 6'3" center. She played with the Sparks for 4 years, from 2004 through 2008. And I remember Christy, I went to a Sparks camp as a kid, and it was at the Crenshaw Christian Center right there off Vermont. And I remember
Price High School.
I don't know about Price.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Price High,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was at the Crenshaw Christian Center. And I remember doing some rebounding drills with her, boxing her out, and she was just really cool. And a fun fact, she was the other Sparks player who signed by Sparks basketball along with Mawadi Mabika. So shout out to Christy Thomas, yes, for the Throwback Thursday Spark Player of the Week. All right, y'all. So the Queen is back in town. Yes, she is. Candace Parker is back for round 2 against the Sparks tonight. They play at 7:30 at the Crypto.com Arena. Of course, as I said before, the Sparks are coming off of a 2-game losing skid. But the Sky, they knocked off the Aces to currently hold the number 1 spot in the league. Right now we're number 7 in the standings, and so the Sky will be one of the top 2 teams competing in the Commissioner's Cup on Saturday, July 23rd at 5:30 p.m. on Amazon Prime, and they're going to be playing the Vegas Aces. So check that out. But tonight, what do we have to do really quick in order to make this game, competitive tonight against the Sky?
Knock down outside shots. If they make threes, it's gonna open up for NECA, who's going to be without Liz, so maybe may give her more space. We'll see, but knock down threes.
Yes, indeed. And we got to tighten up our defense, okay? We let too many people shooting a 3 out on us. We let them get too easy shots down low, so we got to tighten that up. And listen, everybody, again, thank you for tuning in. This has been Sparks Weekly with Brianne Ingram. I will catch you next Thursday at 4 p.m. right here on the Good News Radio. Thank you for listening.